Hey everybody, it's Mike Seifert again, New Michigan Realty. Today I wanted to talk about production versus the illusion of production. So, many years ago, when I was younger and I didn't realize how things worked, I would think about doing something. I would I would talk about it with my friends, perhaps talking about sales, talking about real estate, whatever the topic would be. And talking about it sometimes makes you feel great. It gets the adrenaline going, the endorphins. You're talking with your friend about, hey, yeah, I'm gonna write some letters to some, wealthy investors and get them to invest in my company, or I'm gonna talk to some, my clients, and I'm gonna write to their friends and family. I'm gonna try to get a whole bunch of clients, and I'm gonna make a fortune this year. And, or you're sitting there with your friend talking about ideas, talking about, hey, I can do this, I can do that. And, it makes you feel good. Maybe it's over a cup of coffee. Hell, maybe it's even over a cigar. But in reality, just talking about it sometimes makes people feel like they're actually doing something when in reality, they're not. So, what I'm trying to say is, in essence here, is that the only real thing that counts is action, in my opinion. And that's from my own experience. Action is the thing that counts. So you can talk and you can think, but the thought really means nothing until you actually apply it to taking some action. So for example, we're talking about getting a business started. Maybe it's not real estate, maybe it's something else. Yay, I want to get this business started this year. It's going to be in, maybe it's construction or something. Without you actually taking the first step and cognitively thinking about what do you have to do to get that business going? Well, first off, you need to just file some simple paperwork with the state. That's the first action step. Then there's the part where you have to get all the resources together, financial resources. Perhaps you have to get a license. So you have to start taking a test. You got to pay for the license, pay for the test. So things of that nature. So just sitting around talking and thinking about it and feeling good on a Saturday night, when Monday hits, nothing's happened and you're in the same position as usual. The other part of this I want to say is that a lot of people, especially in real estate, they get to the office and they don't have a to-do list. And they sit around and they drink a coffee. And then they say, hey, let me organize my office. Let's put files together. Maybe you're looking at a spreadsheet. I'm looking at your bills, thinking about, what you could be doing, or, all that stuff's great. And those are tasks that need to be done eventually, checking on that stuff. But it's not production. It's not real production. It's really a waste of time. The only thing you have to worry about, especially with real estate, the most important thing, in my opinion, is face-to-face interactions with a client. If you are not getting in front of people face-to-face, some type of meeting, where someone is actually going to open up their checkbook and possibly buy something through you or sell their house through you, then most likely the meeting is pointless. Unless you're trying to network and establish connections with people that might know people that can bring in investors or bring in clients, then perhaps that's okay. But if you're meeting with people just to have a coffee, if you're one of those guys or ladies that's meeting someone at Starbucks, sitting around drinking a coffee, chances are you're not busy enough. You need to go get away from the Starbucks, get into the office, make a to-do list. And frankly, if you're in the office the whole day, you're not productive because you're not out there producing. So as a broker standpoint, I am in the office a lot because I have to manage and help the agents, and I'm here for everybody. So yes, I am in the office a lot, but when it comes time to do sales, I'm out there face to face. I'm meeting with people. I'm talking with people. Somewhere I read it's the average salesperson works like 90 minutes a week. And what you should do is, I read this somewhere, what you should do is take a stopwatch. What you should do is take a stopwatch, and every time you're actually sitting in front of somebody talking with them, start the stopwatch. When you're done talking with them and you leave for the time being or the day, the meeting, hit the off button on the stopwatch. At the end of the week, see how many minutes that adds up to. And on average, it's usually 90 minutes because most salespeople, BS around in the office. They drink coffee, they do stuff that doesn't matter. So what I'm trying to say is, you want to try to get as many face-to-face interactions as possible with people that are actually going to spend money. So that's what I'm talking about when I'm saying production versus the illusion of production. Just make sure you have a to-do list, execute it, take action. Don't just talk about it and think about it with friends and family. Actually do something. Think about step by step in detail what you need to do to get to the next level. So anyhow, thanks for listening. I hope this video helps in some way. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you again. And this is Mike from New Michigan Realty. Have a great day.